Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Crypto Granny, Bobby Bob Bob. I am here to talk about crypto. Crypto. That's all I talk about. Those who are into the market, in the space, they enjoy the conversation. Those who don't understand, this is why I'm here. I apologize. Class is now in session. So, we are going to start with my topic today is my Robinhood wallet is now functioning. Okay, but the first thing I want to do is I want to go into the price charts. It is Saturday afternoon, 3:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you look at the crypto bubbles on the board, we currently have a big circle to the left on the bottom side, and it says 8, negative 35.6%. This is something, and I'm glad that it's here, and I hope whoever's watching did not lose money. I'm hoping you were part of the space that made a lot of money, because a lot of people made tons of money with ape yesterday. It was going ape, literally going bananas. Okay, it's circled in the red. It was basically, to me, it was a big hype. People went in, and like I always tell you guys, people say, hey, I made a lot of money with such and such, and this is one of those situations. Unfortunately, it is down now 35.6%. So you have your real tokens, and you have your shit coins, your meme coins, your fun coins. Listen, you do what you want when you invest, but I call certain cryptos investing cryptos, and I call certain cryptos playtime, gambling time. So there is a difference. Don't let nobody tell you anything else. I mean, do your own research. I'm Crypto Granny, Bobby Bob, and I'm going to tell you facts. If it's my opinion, I'll tell you it's my opinion. Truth is, there are 18,000. I like to go over this because it changes constantly. There are currently, as I'm speaking, 18,338 cryptocurrency tokens, projects, whatever you want to call it, on the market. A lot of them are meme coins, a lot of them are shit coins, a lot of them are new projects, new developers, new platforms, new exchanges. You got NFTs, you got metaverse, you got a whole bunch of things going on. I'd like to tell you, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, XRP, these are projects that the banks are using. These are projects that are holding utility, and I will get into all this in a little bit. Okay, so we are going into the price chart, and then we're going to move forward. Bitcoin is currently at $41,985. Ethereum is at $2,952. BNB $405. Do you guys remember when, and gals, dolls, Do you remember a couple of weeks ago, BNB was at 100 and change? It wasn't even 200. XRP is at 82 cents. It's actually almost 4% high. Cardano is at a whopping 6.7% up. It's at 90 cents, which is a steal. Cardano and XRP under $1 is a present. So please, if you want to play with crypto, like I said, you don't need thousands, hundreds. Get $5 worth of each and watch how they fluctuate. Solana's at 92.80. Polkadot is 19.53. Dogecoin is almost 13 cents. Chronos, which is crypto.com. Crow, they renamed it to Chronos, is 41 cents. Cosmos is 28.89. Litecoin 113. Chainlink 15.16. Uniswap 9.79. Tron 62 cents. FTX token, which is foreign exchange, 44.87. Cannot buy it in the US. Algorand 77 cents. Stellar XLM 19 cents. Decentraland Mana 253. Ethereum Classic 32.50. Don't even bother. ICP Internet Computer, great investment. I paid $400 a share, a token, whatever you want to call it. It is now $17.40. Great time to buy in. The last all-time high was 400 and change. You get in at $17, you're going to see some serious paper. Sandbox is $3.22. ApeCoin is currently $13. This is the coin that's circled in the red. It went up 1,200% yesterday. Bananas, literally bananas. We're talking apes here, right? It has a $3.67 billion market cap. $3.67 billion market cap. Let that sink in. Within the last 24 hours, there have been $3.16 billion invested into 239.56 million shares of ape. This is freaking bananas. But people jumped in FOMO, fear of missing out, FOMO. Not a good deal. Spoke to you all about that before. VeChain is 5 cents. Data Network, like I said, I want to look into it. I said it yesterday, $3.01. That has something to do with YouTube's utility. I don't know exactly what the project is, but I will look into it soon. Gal is at 24 cents. That is a great price. Harmony is 14 cents. Quan Engine Coin is $1.52. All right, let's move forward. AMP, 2 cents. Jasmine Coin. Jasmine Coin is doing amazing. So we are going to talk about what my title is, and that is Robinhood wallets. Okay, a lot of people said, I don't like Robinhood because you don't own your crypto. That was true up until 2 days ago. Okay, right now it's on a beta test. I'm actually part of it. I don't know how many people were selected to use it. I literally used my wallet the other day to transfer some Ethereum to my Coinbase wallet. And I am glad to say, and I will give you a demonstration with my phone, that Robinhood now, you can buy crypto and move it. They say don't buy crypto on an exchange where you cannot move it. And moving it is transferring it from A to B. On Robinhood, previous to this wallet being open, and I think it's going to help the stocks in the company, because Robinhood was great. The only downside to Robinhood was it didn't have a crypto wallet. But remember, Robinhood was always for stocks. Crypto came along later. People bought Bitcoin. They weren't moving it. They were just holding it. Now you got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, and I think Bitcoin Gold or something on Robinhood. They don't have a bunch of XRP yet. They don't have a bunch of crypto yet, but they have a handful of cryptos that you can purchase. Not many. They're being very selective. They're being very, they're choosing wisely what they can and cannot sell. They don't want to sell just any poop coin. They're saying XRP is ready to be listed. And they may even list Shiba Inu. I know they have Doge, and we waited a while for Doge. back about 9 months ago, and then they finally listed Doge. So with that all said, no, it was like about 9 months, not 9 months ago. With that all said, the crypto wallet is alive and functioning. We are going to read the article, and let me know if you have a Robinhood wallet and if you tried to, use it yet. So I want to say crypto wallets. With crypto wallets, you can transfer your crypto into and out of your Robinhood crypto account in a few taps. This means you can consolidate your coins into one account so it's easier to track your portfolio. Move supported coins into Robinhood account so you can trade those coins commission-free and more. Activating your crypto wallet. Crypto's decentralized nature means there's a greater need for security to ensure that you, and only you, can transfer coins in or out of your Robinhood crypto wallet. Okay, so before you had a wallet, if you owned $10 in Ethereum or $10 in Bitcoin, Robinhood really owned it, and you just have it in your portfolio, but they were in possession. Now you can actually take your possession and move it to another exchange or another wallet. So you're not limited to getting out. Like, the only way you could get out of Robinhood with your crypto prior to a wallet is you have to cash out. The minute you cash out and you're in profit, you're getting taxed. Now you can just move it. So like, I could take $100 of whatever crypto I got, and I can move it, like, for example, to Coinbase now from Robinhood. And then I could take those $100 and I can buy Cardano. I can buy Jasmine. I can buy whatever coins I want to buy on Coinbase instead of putting the money in or cashing out on Robinhood. You get it? So, authentication of your account. Okay, can transfer coins in or out of your Robinhood account. Okay, to enable crypto wallets, you need to verify your identity and add a two-factor authentication to your account. Once you complete these steps, it may take approximately up to 5 business days to review your info and enable your crypto wallet. So right now it's just like on a beta testing net, and I'm part of that. So I don't know how many people they chose. Maybe we'll read it in this article. But I am also not only a Robinhood user, I own stocks in Robinhood itself. So, not promoting, I'm not shilling. Robinhood's been around before I even knew about crypto, but I happened to purchase when they released their IPO. I bought a nice amount of shares into the company, and I figured the day the wallets come out, long term, those stocks will rise. So if it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. But it's something I decided to invest in. So I'm going to love Robinhood as long as it loves me back. You understand? Verifying your identity. A photo of your government-issued ID. Acceptable forms of ID include a driver's license, a state passport, passport card, and a permanent resident card, or a permanent resident card. A live photo of yourself. You may be asked to take a selfie using your smartphone or webcam. Make sure you're in a well-lit place to take your photo. Adding a two-factor authentication is a 2FA. It provides an additional layer of security to your account. 2FA is more secure because it requires 2 sources of verification, something you know, your password, and something you have, the code you generate or receive on your device. So it's basically like something that scans a QR code, sends it to your phone. From your phone, you put in the code into your computer device or your tablet, whichever way. You need more than one device, obviously. It's much harder for attackers to gain access to both of these. It can help protect you in case an attacker learns your password. To enable crypto wallets, you'll need to confirm your phone number and email address, and also set up the 2FA Authenticator app, like Authy, Duo Mobile, or Google Authenticator. Can't talk today. Having my coffee. Confirming your phone number. Robinhood will send you a code via text message to the phone number linked to your Robinhood account. Enter the code you received to confirm your phone number. Guys, girls, when you set up a crypto wallet, please use a phone number that you're going to remember. Please use the phone you're always going to have, not that someone else has that phone. Please use an email that you're always going to have access to. And also, please, 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 don't forget your passwords and your passphrases and your seeds and all that stuff we could talk about later. If you don't know what that is, leave me a comment and I will be more than happy to answer you. You now will verify your email address. They send an email to your email address associated with your Robinhood account. They click the link, the email to confirm your email address. We all know how that goes, right? We've done that with other things. Setting up your authenticator app. First, you'll need to download the app that they support. And for example, Authy is on iPhone and Android. Duo Mobile is on iPhone and Android. Google Authenticator is iPhone and Android. Next, enable your 2FA in your Robinhood app. Tap the account person icon in the right bottom corner. Tap the 3 bars on the top right corner. Tap settings. Under security, tap two-factor authentication. Authentication, made a new word. Toggle the feature in the on position, slide. Tap the authentication. Why did I say authentication? App you would like to use. Tap open your app, and confirm you like to add Robinhood. Copy the verification code generated by, wow, I need some more coffee, by your app, and paste it into the Robinhood browser when you're prompted. You'll receive an emergency backup code from Robinhood that allows you to log in if you lose access to your device. We recommend saving this code in a secure place, such as within a password manager, saving a screenshot in a password protected folder, or writing it down and locking it up in a safe. If you ever lose your phone, you can use this backup code instead of the one we would send you via SMS. We recommend saving this code in a safe, secure place, such as saving a screenshot in password protected folder, or writing it down and locking it in a safe. I just read that to you. And if you look at the article, it says it again. How to send crypto. Whether this is your first time transacting on the blockchain or your 100th, here's some helpful info. Mobile and web. Transfer limits. You can send up to $5,000 worth of crypto or make up to 10 transfers total in 24-hour period. Crypto bought on Robinhood using Instant cannot be withdrawn until those transactions settle, which can take approximately 5 business days. Transfer fees. Unlike other crypto platforms, we don't charge any extra fees to send or receive crypto. However, every on-chain crypto transaction incurs a network fee, sometimes called a miner fee or a gas fee. The amount of the fee depends on the coin and how many transactions are happening on the coin's network. We'll always let you know what the network fee is before you finalize a transfer out of your Robinhood crypto wallet. When you send a coin on Robinhood, we'll calculate the network fee we'll calculate the network fee and show you the amount to be deducted from the amount you want to send. For example, if you want to send 100 Doge, then the network fee will be 1 Doge. Yo, I am like up, but I'm not up. I don't get it. The recipient wallet will receive 99 Doge because you sent the 100 and it kept the 100 for the fee. Get it? We don't receive the network fee. 100% of that fee is collected by the cryptocurrency's network to facilitate the transfer. How do you receive crypto? Receive crypto into your Robinhood account for our robust security, crime insurance, and commission-free trading. You can receive coins that are tradable only on Robinhood. This is what I was just telling you. Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, which is Bitcoin Silver. I recommend you buying Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. Don't buy Bitcoin Cash and don't buy Bitcoin Silver, but you could buy what you want. I'm just recommending Dogecoin, Ethereum Classic, and Litecoin. Make sure you only transfer coins listed above. Any supported coins sent to your Robinhood account may be lost. Any unsupported coins may be lost in the transactions and are irreversible. I tell you guys all the time, and girls, you're at the most risk of losing your crypto to A, to a scammer, or B, by your own fault, by you not understanding. So ask questions, never move all your money at once. Take your time, have patience. Don't try to move all your money at once, because if it all gets lost at once, it's lost. You move $10, $20, $50 from A to B, you see that money, those funds made it to where you're sending it, then you know that address that you're using is legit and you did the right thing, you go ahead and you send more. As long as you keep using the same way you did your first transaction that went through. If your transaction goes through, you're in a great place. Okay, make sure you only transfer the coins with transfer fees similar to sending crypto. We don't charge any fees. They get the gas fees, whatever. We require, this is about the timing, a certain number of network confirmations before crypto is credited to your Robinhood account. The number of confirmations may vary depending on, among other things, network conditions. Under ordinary conditions, this process can take a few hours. We also review each transfer for security and safety reasons. They want to eliminate money laundering and actually theft, okay? Which typically takes just a few minutes, but on rare occasions can take up to 24 hours. We'll let you know in the app as soon as your crypto is available. So if you make a move and you don't see it done immediately, remember, Robinhood just launched this wallet. So they're testing everything. And whatever's not working right, they're going to perfect it. But you are basically, if you're following instructions on Robinhood, I would like to say 95% of me believes that they will, as long as you're doing what they're saying to do instruction-wise and not inventing your own way, you should be covered because this is a test net and they will see your transaction. You call and you tell them I moved money and it's lost and you really didn't do it. They're going to know that. So don't, bull crap them. You're not going to get over. If you truly sent $1 or $1,000, they will see the transaction leaving your account and then they would eventually figure out the text. It never made it nowhere. So they would most likely, I believe, cover you for that. But I will ask that in our next investors meeting because we do have opportunities and I'm grateful to put our input as a Robinhood stock holder. And I am partners in Robinhood. I do own, I don't own half, quarter. I own this much of Robinhood. I do own part of this company in a very, very small, minimal, but I own more than anyone who don't own anything, right? So it's just a good thing long term. Anyway, double check everything. Make sure you're sending it to the right address. And that is it with my Robinhood story. So wallets are now open. They're now active and you should all be good to go. Next topic. I'm going to share. Let's see. Let's stop sharing that Robinhood. And I am going to share something with you all. And please, if you're watching, if you're tuning in, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Crypto Granny, Bobby Bob Bob. I'm here to explain all my losses, all my mistakes I made so you don't make them. And I can almost guarantee you, if you find a handful of people, content creators on YouTube, TikTok, wherever, social media, Instagram, just know that I am not here to ask you for money, tell you to join a group and pay a fee. I do this for free, okay? I do this for free and I don't want you losing money like I did. And the only reason, like I said, I lost money in crypto when I first got in was simply because I wanted to just jump in blindly and throw my money in and I didn't know what I was doing. But now, I got this. So I'm just trying, and I enjoy doing this. And I learn because I have guests on here all the time. I encourage people to come on and talk to me. We can both, whether it's one person or a group, I welcome anyone to come in. We can educate each other. And you can come on and tell me 100 things and it may sound good. I'm still not going to do a transaction, just like I don't expect you to do a transaction after I'm explaining things. Listen to what I'm saying, listen to what other people are saying, then do your research. Do what makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah, right? Okay. So here we're going to go. Let me share this screen. Let's see right here. It's going to be basically, all this stuff I'm sharing, like when I share a screen. It's all found on the web. But I'm just going to do a walkthrough. Some people don't know what to look into. They don't know what they need to know. They got friends telling them just buy. And I think that's a horrible thing to do to a friend. Do your homework. Don't let nobody tell you what to do or how to do. Okay. How to invest in Bitcoin without buying Bitcoin. Regulated derivative products allow investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin without the hassle of dealing with crypto directly. Digital gold can sometimes feel as hard to get your hands on as the real thing. Tax-sheltered accounts or certain banks might not let you invest in Bitcoin directly. Crypto exchange accounts aren't insured by the government, and it's easy to get overwhelmed by the daunting visage of an exchange order book. There are, however, plenty of ways to invest in Bitcoin without buying Bitcoin directly. BTC is an abbreviation for Bitcoin. Derivative traditional financial instruments. When you hear terms like exchange-traded funds, ETFs, trust options, and futures, they might sound complex and off-putting, but don't panic. Derivatives are essentially tradable contracts or shares that track the price of an underlying asset. In this case, Bitcoin. So instead of having to go out and buy Bitcoin directly on an unregulated crypto exchange, you can effectively trade paper that represents it instead. Contracts or shares can be settled in either cash settled, or actual Bitcoin physically delivered. Now, what does that mean, right? These financial products have the benefit of being regulated, meaning investors are safeguarded by a number of consumer protections, not to mention tax guidance on regulated instruments. Tax guidance on regulated instruments is far clearer than when dealing directly with cryptocurrency, and there's no need to set up a Bitcoin wallet or navigate an unregulated exchange. A Bitcoin ETF is an investment vehicle that trades on the stock market. Shares in the ETF are proportional to the price of Bitcoin, which the ETF's managers buy and sell. ETFs charge low fees and closely track the price of an underlying asset. The catch is that spot ETFs, those that track the current price of Bitcoin, are only offered in a handful of countries, such as Canada and Brazil. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has repeatedly denied applications for spot ETFs on the grounds that the Bitcoin market is inherently manipulable. Speak with me, manipulable. Although some applications are outstanding, the SEC has, however, greenlighted several Bitcoin futures ETFs, which track the value of short-term bets on the future price of Bitcoin. I actually am invested in an ETF for Bitcoin, and I haven't really made no money, but it hasn't went down. So I'm just, long-term. So I'm also invested in Bitcoin on the ETF side. Over spot ETFs, the former can be structured using the Investments Company Act 1940, which gives consumers greater protection. Bitcoin closed-end funds or trusts. Since Bitcoin spot ETFs aren't legal in the US, and this is a spot ETF they're talking about. I do have ETFs in Bitcoin. The next big thing is a closed-end trust like Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which represents shares in a publicly traded fund. Grayscale Investments, which manage the trust, is a unit of Digital Currency Group, which also owns CoinDesk. It was the next big thing until the redemptions became tricky to exercise because the SEC charges in 2016, and shares started to trade at a discount to Bitcoin. Trusts like these may only exist until the SEC approves a spot Bitcoin ETF. Grayscale is among the many applicants for one. Bitcoin options and futures. Derivative products let you trade claims on the price of Bitcoin rather than buying Bitcoin outright. A futures contract, for instance, lets you buy or sell Bitcoin in the future at a price you decide today. It is essentially a bet on the future price of Bitcoin. If your bet comes in, you could snag a Bitcoin at a bargain price or sell it for more than the market price. If it goes wrong, you could end up paying far more for your Bitcoin or selling it at a loss when the contract expires. Some Bitcoin future contracts are settled in cash, like those on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, which is CME, while those on, say, Deribit are settled in Bitcoin. Perpetual swap contracts, known as perps, are future contracts that never expire and allow you to bet on Bitcoin's price forever. What is a perpetual swap contract? Another avenue is trading Bitcoin options. This grants you the right, but not the obligation, to buy or sell Bitcoin at the predetermined price, called a strike price, within a certain time period. In order to have this right to buy or sell, investors must pay an upfront cost known as a premium. Both future and option contracts are complicated products, and in the US come with additional requirements and approvals before you'll be allowed to start buying calls or puts. Alternative Bitcoin investment options. Invest in companies that hold or trade Bitcoin. Another way to gain exposure to Bitcoin's price to purchase shares of publicly listed companies whose performance is tied to the price of Bitcoin. Coinbase, a publicly traded crypto exchange, makes most of its money through trading fees, and people tend to trade more frequently when Bitcoin is performing well. The most well-known company that keeps Bitcoin on its books is Tesla, but there are many other ways to keep. There is many others who keep it in their portfolio. MicroStrategy has billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. Invest in MicroStrategy. Invest in Tesla because they're invested in Bitcoin. Get the idea? Causing so many analysts to like him, it is a quasi Bitcoin ETF. You can find a full list of companies that hold Bitcoin in its reserves. Okay, so basically you invest in a company that holds Bitcoin, and you necessarily don't have to buy crypto and worry about those risks that crypto come with. Okay, you just got to deal with the regular risk of a stock. So, for example, Bitcoin treasuries, MicroStrategy owns. Wow. MicroStrategy, here's the list: Tesla, Marathon Digital Holdings, Square Inc., 8-Bit Farms, Coinbase, Riot Blockchain, Hive Blockchain, Galaxy, Bitcoin Group, Argo Blockchain, Nexon, CT. I mean, this has all Cyberpunk, Fidelity Advantage, Bitcoin, BIGG, Fundware. I believe Fundware is Donald Trump's. I don't know. Digital X, DigiGoals, Fortress Blockchain, CleanSpark Inc., and on and on and on. All this information is available, and you can go see it on bitcointreasuries.net. So, with that said, I hope you kind of understand what I'm trying to break down to you. And we are going, I see the market is slightly dumping. Hello, how are you? God bless. Thanks for tuning in. Hope the family is well. That is my brother through YouTube. He's the one who set me up. Everybody go and follow the Pollo Show. He does donations to St. Jude. He has this wonderful project for a soup kitchen for people who are hungry, and he also does marketing for anyone who has social media and a business tied to it. He does all the marketing for a very great fee. Contact him, inbox him, and he can set you up and have your business running in no time. So I just noticed when I was doing that Bitcoin ETF story that something was happening, and ain't nothing serious, but I want to go to the chart of Bitcoin. We are going to have to break. We're at 42,1400 right now, which is beautiful. We are going to have to break 1,500. Yo, I'm bugging today. We're going to have to break the $45,000 mark, so I can confirm we are bullish and in the bull market. But right now we're at $42,014. We want to pass 69,000 again, don't we? I'm going to let you know right now. We need to definitely get to $45,000. I'm actually looking at the charts right now. Bitcoin is still at resistance right now. We need to break the resistance to the upside, okay? Are we going to do that? I don't know anybody that's telling you it's going to or is not going to. I guess they know more than we do. But it definitely needs to break that resistance, okay? We basically need a confirmation of the previous resistance, okay? And we need a good daily close. We got to break above the previous resistance, all right, guys? Bitcoin needs to break above the EMA ribbon, okay, guys? It has to close above the EMA ribbon at 44,800, 45,000, and then I can confirm we are in a bull market. But right now, I've been saying for weeks, let's just put it this way, we're having a good week. We're having a really good week and a half. I mean, Ethereum the other day was 2,200, and a couple of content creators, and I watch and I listen, I dibble, I dabble, I listen to them all. Every single one of them was like, sell, we're gonna dump. I kind of was like, damn, like if I sell right now and it goes down to like $1,000, I'm gonna make some serious paper, because I hold multiple amounts of crypto, and I didn't sell it. But guess what? I'm up enough of money that I could buy a car right now. So now I just gotta watch and use my own judgment, watching the charts and trying to catch it on the right time. It's a mental thing, guys, girls. It's like, you gotta do your homework. Now I just gotta keep my eye on the prize and make sure, because if it goes back down to 2,000, remember it was at 2,200. Now they're at 2,900. It's almost 3,000. Every Ethereum at this point, if I let it get down to even $2,000, I lose $900 times whatever I hold. So if you have 10 Ethereums and you got $900 profit on each of them, that's $9,000 while it dumps that you're just letting poof go. So I'm kind of trying to train myself to maybe pull profit 25%. If it goes up a little, I still have some profit sitting to the side and I can always jump back in. But I really can't let myself go. Excuse me one moment. Look who's calling. Mrs. Cardano. Now don't freeze that and try to call her. Hello? Excuse me 1 minute. I'm putting the So that was Jazzy Cardano. Those who remember Mrs. Jazzy, that was Jazzy Cardano. She only holds Cardano and she won't buy nothing else, but she's excited. So what was I saying? So Ethereum, if it's at 2,000 and you got $900 profit and you had 10 of them and it went back down to 2,000, you just like let $9,000 disintegrate, like disappear, like poof, and then here you are waiting. Because if you sell it 2,900 and it goes to 2,000, you got $900. But now you just gotta hope that it's truly gonna go down to 2,000. Not that you sell it 2,900 and then it's at 3,500, because now you need $600 times 10 to buy back in. Now you need 6,000 more to catch up to your last 10 coins. So it's kind of a thing where you have to mentally figure out in your head how you do this. When I first got into crypto, and even now I go, all right, if I got $1,000 on this project and I got 500 on this or 10,000 on, I mean, I'm just throwing numbers, not saying that those are my numbers, because I cannot and I will not, and I don't think anybody smartly, educationally, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like a freaking retard. I don't think it's wise for anybody to say, hey, I got $100,000 in Ethereum. Like, you don't tell people you got $100,000 in the bank. You don't tell people you got $2 and you're broke. So whatever it is that you have, you figure out how, okay, I get so sidetracked. This is crazy. For example, excuse me, you have $100 in Bitcoin. Invest it. Bitcoin, now your Bitcoin wallet says you have $500. You have $400 invested. I mean, $400 profit with $100 investment. And it took you, let's say, 8 months. Because you were just dibble and dabbling with your $100. I would say, if you have $500 in your Bitcoin account and you put $100 in, pull your $100 back out. Put it back in your bank account. If it's that serious that you need that money back, put your $100 back. Now those $400 you have in your Bitcoin account, they're free. They can go up, they can go down, but guess what? You did not lose your investment because you got your investment back in your bank account. I say that to you because that's wiser, but I would probably take my investment and then jump into another token. Like yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, I was laying in bed with my husband and we're talking about all this good stuff that's going on. And I explained in the beginning of the video that ApeCoin people went in at $1. That shit went up to $30 each. So $100 of ApeCoin at $1 would have been $100 investment, 100 shares. Then it goes up to 30. It made some nice paper overnight. But right now that thing is almost 40% down. So those are projects that I'm not messing with. And like I said, when I want to dibble and dabble and play with meme coins and, I call them fun tokens. They're gambling tokens. They're not utility tokens like Cardano, Ethereum, XRP, even Hex. I got a bunch of Hex. Once you buy Hex, they call you a Hexican. And they have this thing called a post chain. They call that a Ponzi scheme. But guess what? I paid 6 cents for them. They went up to 42 cents. Today they're at 11 cents. Maybe when they hit $1 or 50 cents, I'll pull out. But I only bought a little bit of them to play with it. And it's not hurting me. But I'm different from everybody. Certain people. Okay, yesterday I seen a young lady. She was on a live stream chat for crypto. Her husband had $77 million profit. 77. Yo. Forget about 77. If it was 7 million. It was $77 million. And he watched it go from $77 million to $200. Are you stupid or are you stupid? Like, seriously. The Dogecoin millionaire, he invested $180,000 in Dogecoin. His shit went up to 300K. $3.2 million. And he didn't want to cash out. He wanted it to get to 10 million. He figured, it'll triple. Yo, you invest $180,000 and it even goes up to $1 million. Pull that shit out. You had 3.2 million, you left it, and today it's worth 70,000. You don't even got your investment back because I feel you were greedy. And don't tell me, no risk, no reward, because I tell everybody that scam money don't make money. But stupid people ain't gonna make money, because if you got $180,000, first of all, which is a beautiful amount of money. Like, people wish they had $180,000 for the rest of their life. This cat had, and he's a young dude, I think he's 27. He's young enough to be my son. This cat had enough of money. Me personally, I don't know, I'm not judging, but I think he just sold weed or whatever. And he had a couple of dollars. Nice amount of money to invest in crypto. It went up to $3.2 million. And you didn't cash out, or at least take 50% because you thought you were going to make 10 mil. You are crazy. Greed gets you nowhere. Let's be realistic. You set your winnings. Like I could say I'm going to long-term hold all my Ethereum. 5 years, 10 years. Okay, I'm going to hold it. But along the way, I'm going to learn, and I have to learn myself and make a strategic plan on how I'm going to pull money out to bring in a passive income. There's other ways to bring in passive income, like staking your coins. Like I stake a lot of my Cardano, and if I wanted to cash out, I can have a passive income. I just leave everything just riding. And hey, who knows, God forbid, one day I might need that money. One day I might be somewhere and I forgot my wallet, and I forgot this, that, and the other, and all I have is my phone on me. I might go to the supermarket and be like, whoa, damn, I gotta get some groceries, and I forgot my ID, and I forgot my credit card, debit card. I might use my profits from my Cardano at the supermarket. Who knows? I don't know. But as long as, I don't need the money, I am not touching it. I want to pull profits. Like I said, I got to figure out a plan. But I was telling you, last night I was laying in bed with my husband, and I started buying some stuff. I started buying some other cryptos, and the truth is, they actually went up. Like Jasmine coin, they were a penny. They're up to 4 cents right now. So if you were to put $100 in Jasmine 2 days ago, yesterday you would have made $300. I mean, like, just know what you're doing, know the projects, and it's not necessary that you have to go into $1,000 coin or a $500 or $100 coin. I tell you, if you're starting, I'm going to keep pushing it. Buy yourself, if you want long-term wealth, buy yourself some XRP, some Cardano, some XDC, and some XLM. Hey, it depends on how low. Buy some VeChain, Crypto.com. These are all under $1. And if you want to dibble and dabble with all the other meme coins, see what's going on in crypto Twitter and see what people are talking about. I really have no interest in that. If someone brings it to my attention, like, yo, this just came out. And like the ladies I was hearing last night, and they did mention 2 coins that are like with 8 zeros, and that's like long-term BS for me. But they make money. So like something like that, I might jump in a project. But my thing is utility tokens, decentralized exchanges. And I want some for sure projects. I don't want to chase a ghost. I don't want to lose no more money. I don't want to lose a penny. So I'm trying to do everything the right way. And with that said, I'm going to close. It's Saturday afternoon, and I have Jazzy Cardano coming over. Maybe I'll bring her on and just live stream really quick, and we can check her wallet and see how she's doing today. And I thank you for coming on. If anybody wants to be my guest, please hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification button. If you see me on, I will always put the StreamYard link in my comments, and you can click and join in. And we could talk crypto, NFTs, metaverse, and anything else that has to do with the digital world. And we can educate one another. Thank you so much. Invest wisely. Crypto Granny, Bobby Bob Bob. And I hope that everybody is doing well and blessed. Peace.